Demonic gorillas are located in the cave you visited during the Monkey Madness 2 quest, north of the Grand Tree. They require completion of the Monkey Madness 2 quest. If you remember tormented demons from the original RuneScape, demonic gorillas are the old school version of them. Demonic gorillas use all 3 combat styles to attack you, so you will have to change protection prayers often while fighting them. They also use overhead prayers themselves, so you need to bring at least 2 different forms of combat. Most people use melee and ranged. After you deal 50 damage, the gorilla will be changing its overhead prayer to match the weapon that you're currently using, so that's when you have to switch. I will put a link to the wiki's best in slot armor and weapons you can use here in the video description below. Basically bring the best armor and weapons you have or can afford on that list. First, attack the demonic gorilla using the attack style they are not praying against. In this case, this one is praying mage, so I am free to use either melee or ranged. The gorilla nails me on the first hit because it was using ranged, so I switched to the ranged prey. Now, how this works is they will attack you using that attack style 3 times, as long as they miss every time. So it will range me the 3rd time here. Now what I like to do is step away, so I can know what the next attack style will be. So if the gorilla doesn't move, like here, you know it will be using mage now, or vice versa. If it was using mage and it doesn't move, you know ranged is next. So 3 hits on my prayer for mage. Now up next, as you can see, I step away, the gorilla steps towards me. That's how I know it will be using melee now. So I switch to the melee prayer, and after 3 hits I step away, and now I have to guess what it will attack me with. And I guess mage, he attacks with range, but luckily it hits a 0. Now you just repeat that cycle. The final thing you need to look out for is when the gorilla thumps its chest, like so. Sometimes it just means they're changing attack styles or prayers, but sometimes it means there's going to be a boulder coming down from the ceiling to the spot you're standing on. You simply have to move to another square. Okay, this was not planned at all, but just today, I had already edited the video and everything. Just today, Jagex made an update, and every single time demonic gorillas change their attack styles, you're going to see a message over their head. They say, "Rah!" There's also a sound effect that comes with it. So they made it just a little bit easier to time those. You don't have to count to, 3 hits every time.